What's up, guys? It's the next edition of the Depression Update series. This is a very tough one for me to go through because, as you can tell, the title is Autism and Other Disabilities. And I want to reveal a lot of things for this, but I just want you guys to bear with me because sometimes this might get difficult for me to talk about, and for some of you who also probably suffer from autism, it might be difficult to watch. As you guys have known for a while, I'm autistic. I've got a lot of mental health disorders: ADD, ADHD, physical Tourette syndrome. So if you ever see me doing that, just crack my neck. That actually felt good. If you see me doing that, it's because I got physical Tourette syndrome. A lot of the times it happens when my anxiety level is at a high point, or if my adrenaline is reaching extreme lengths. It happens, and when that happens, I twitch a lot, and I can't control it. I wish I could, because honestly, I just don't like it. But because of a lot of things I've suffered from over the years, it's been a problem with living at times. Because I don't live like most people. There's a lot of people out there who don't have these disabilities. They're able to stay focused in school, focus on their job, go to college, and, focus on the careers they wanted. And for the longest time, that has not been me. I was first diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome. At least I think that's what I had in third grade. First, I was officially diagnosed in the third grade. So in addition to being diagnosed with severe depression, really bad anxiety, and a lot of other things, it's the autism and the Asperger's syndrome that really, was the peak of a lot of things. Was really the reasons why I have a lot of problems dealing with people, dealing with, tasks, and sometimes dealing with making YouTube videos, is because I can't control how I mentally go through things at times. When I was in school, I was a kid who everyone made fun of. I liked Harry Potter movies, I liked Star Wars movies, and every now and then I was pretending I had a wand or a lightsaber and, reciting lines from the movies because I just enjoyed it so much. And, obviously that was my comfort zone because I just felt like it was a way of getting away from a lot of other things. And unfortunately, I was doing that in a public place. So, of course, I was getting bullied for that. And when it came to school work, I could not do well whenever they pair you up with other students to do group activities or, team projects. I just couldn't do it because I got scared, I got anxious that I was going to fail and embarrass myself, and as a result I performed horribly. I had little to no friends because nobody understood me. They didn't understand. Nobody who I knew, at least from my early days of elementary school, understood me. Those who tried to understand me, they just walked away after a while. I'm gay now. Everyone knows I'm gay because I came out, a few months ago. But at the time, there was a girl who I really liked. I'm not going to say her name, but I known her since, the second grade, and I known her up until the 8th grade. I had a crush on her, and I just couldn't bring myself to tell her. It seemed to me like for a while it looked like she was also interested in me, but then after a while, like, it just kind of went back and forth. Oh, she's my friend. No, she's not my friend. And but then again, that's not for my autism. That's just normal human behavior. If you have a crush on somebody, I ended up never asking her out. We drifted apart as soon as we went into high school, and I have not seen her since. That's a shame. I really liked her. But when I started getting in actual relationships with other girls, a lot of things about me changed, but that's not a conversation for today. Schoolwork, even when I'm doing things independently, every time, I was in a school, my mom would always visit the place, tell them about me, tell them what I suffer from, and we had to, make arrangements to have me moved into a private room. That was one of the only places where I could focus on my work and get things done was being in a private room away from the rest of the public because I just could not handle it. I was so anxious of being in the crowd of students, and I couldn't be around people. You could probably hear me stuttering too because I suffer from a stuttering problem. For a guy who does Sins videos at a rapid pace with my voice, I have a stuttering problem. But that's because when I'm doing the Sins videos and stuff, I'm in a character and I'm in the zone. But when I'm talking in real life, I stutter a lot. I bumper a lot. Uh, like I say, a lot, like I'm Jeff Goldblum. But I just, not just with school. Here's the thing. I did not graduate until 2016 when I was 20. Most people graduate when they're 18. The problem with me is, I had to go to a special school. The high school I went to was mostly for those with mental health disorders. And even there, I couldn't deal with the people because even if a lot of them were suffering the way I was, I just couldn't handle because I was scared. There was a number of people who I did meet who I became close friends with, but for a lot of the times, I just could not handle everyone else because I was still getting bullied, picked on for being different from everyone else. And I'm like, even when I'm in a place where everyone is different, why am I being bullied for this? And for a lot of times, I just wanted to kill myself. But I didn't. Obviously, I'm right here. I just, I did not think I would ever amount to anything. I worked jobs every now and then, but because I could not focus, my mental health was all over the place. My mindset was everywhere. I could not focus on the task at hand, and I got fired. I couldn't do it. That had me scared for my future because, eventually I'm going to have to, I got to make money. I got to pay bills, and I got to be able to live. And that is something that still scares me today. Like, I'm scared I'm not going to be able to be a success. I want to get back into the wrestling ring. I want to continue to be a professional wrestler. I've not had a wrestling match in 10 years. I wasn't even fully trained at the time. But I'm scared that I won't do it. I'm scared that I mentally can't handle it. And that's stopped me from achieving what I want to do, from achieving my dreams. I'm 26 years old and I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with my life. And it's all because I'm autistic. A lot of autistic people live great lives. Hell, freaking Bill Gates, the guy who made Microsoft, is autistic. But I'm not Bill Gates, I'm Christian Maracle. And even though that's a great thing, I've already accomplished a lot on YouTube. There's gonna come a time where I got to do something else eventually, and I'm trying my best to figure out what that is. I think what my life needs is a restart, that chance to try again. I don't know how I'm going to do that. But I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to give up. I need to keep searching because I will find myself. Just like I know a lot of you who probably suffer from autism, Asperger's syndrome, all the other stuff I labeled, and probably even worse. I know there's a lot of things you want to do, but you feel you haven't been able to get yourself in a good mental capacity to do it. But know this. Reach out to those who love you, as I try my best to do that. I love you guys very much. And one last thing. I mentioned before I couldn't handle crowds. I guarantee some people were thinking, well, how are you able to go to WrestleMania? Well, when I'm at WrestleMania with around 70, 80,000 people, not one single person is going to even take a first glance at me, except for my fans. They'll probably come up to me, want a picture and an autograph, or ask how I'm doing, and, that's cool, because, I'm okay at that. It's like not that many people. I'm not being surrounded by thousands. But all the others, we're all there for the same thing. We're all there to enjoy WrestleMania and have a good time. We're not there to pay attention to me. So that's why I can handle it, because, I've done it before. And being in crowds for sporting events is different because I'm not the center of attention. I'm not even a little bit of attention. And that's how it helps. But, being in a crowd of school students and peers and sometimes co-workers, that can be difficult for me to handle. That's why I can't handle large crowds. But I really hope with this story that you guys will be able to be inspired to keep on going, because despite my fears, I am not going to give up. I want to be a pro wrestler. I'm getting back in shape for hopefully this. And I really think that if I have the right amount of support and the right amount of people with me, I can get it done. I've been in and out of therapy. I've done a lot of things. I've been on medication. But I'm just missing something. I don't know what it is I'm missing, but I gotta find it. And I think I will. Dog's barking outside again. It's another wild day. In the meantime, folks, thank you guys for watching this video, and share with me anything you want to share, because I'll listen. I love y'all, and thanks for watching.